Welcome back to the final round coverage of the 2025 Maine State Championships. Sponsored by Brickyard Hollow and elevated by ThoughtSpace Athletics. The final course for the 2025 Maine State Championships is the Patriot. Back at Pineland Farms in New Gloucester, Maine. Beautiful course.
Serving some delicious beers and pizzas. For your final round, we have Jessica Weese, Hannah Manis, Lisa Fajkus, and Erika Stinchcomb. Jessica Weese has a 2-stroke lead.
On this course, though, anything can happen. And this is Birdie Luck Media, bringing you all the FPO coverage for the Maine State Championships. And as always, thank you to our coverage sponsors, Topside Gaming.
And I am John Tobias with my good friend Nathan Pease.
Hi, I'm Nathan Pease. And this is Birdie Luck Media. Yahoo! A beautiful sunny day. What a gorgeous aerial view.
And here we go. Hole 1, par 3, 289 feet. Very simple hole. Straight ahead, slightly downhill. You don't want to go too far.
Yeah, there is OB literally 5 feet behind the basket. Gotta be careful.
Get a big drop off behind the basket.
Our FPO leader from Grass Valley, California, Jessica Weese.
Good fire by Jessica.
Yeah, that's all you really need.
Be a little short.
Yeah, she's at the edge of the circle.
Next on the tee from Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Hannah Manis.
Hannah's got a really big arm. Looks like she pulled it a little hard.
I don't think she was expecting it to flip over.
Next from Canyon Lake, Texas, Lisa Fajkus.
Lisa has been playing very good golf throughout this whole tournament. Great rip. Nice and straight. Gonna hyzer right towards the basket.
That's a great routine shot.
Looks like circle's edge roughly.
And rounding out the lead card from Missoula, Montana, Erika Stinchcomb.
That's a good looking shirt on Erika.
Sponsored by ThoughtSpace Athletics.
Great rip there. A little bit wide, but it's gonna hyzer right towards the basket.
Well controlled, beautiful shot.
Nicely done.
Hannah's lining up a little chip shot. And she's parked.
Should be an easy par. Jessica's got a jump putt.
She gives it a nice soft bid. Good effort. This is Erika's drive.
Great birdie by Erika.
Sure is. Great way to start your round, especially out here.
And a great birdie by Lisa. As we're tapping out here, you can see it's a beautiful day in New Gloucester. Sun is shining. Heading down hole 2. This is a tricky hole. Par 3, 390 feet. Gonna shoot right down through this tunnel. You got a very drastic elevation change downhill. And then you're gonna turn left towards the dark wooded area here. And hopefully don't skip all the way downhill. This is a big drive.
You really need to hit the gap off the tee. Lisa's first on the tee.
Oh, looks like she let it go a little bit early.
Yeah, definitely not what you want, but that was fortunately a good tree.
That's the line you want right there. Great pump. She's going to ante out. Oh, and she gets unlucky at the end. But that was a great drive.
I think you should be able to see the basket from there.
Another great drive. She hit the gap perfectly. Oh, geez. Looks like we almost got the camera person. Wow. Nice evasive maneuver there.
She's got some moves. If you can dodge a disc, you can dodge, Anyway, Hannah Manis on the tee. Hannah being a former Maine state champion herself.
Another great angle on that shot. She punches the gap perfectly.
Yeah, it looks like it just turned over a little bit on her. But I think it's okay. Lisa splits the uprights. Coming in nice.
Oh yeah, right where you want to be. Jessica looks to be about maybe 50 out.
Her drive was incredible.
She's just going to lay it up. Nice and soft. Great job. Easy par. That was a tough angle. Looks like she played it really well. Oh no, we need to stop rolling. Be nice. Not going to be nice. Oh no, that's the problem with this hole.
Yeah, really unfortunate after a solid drive.
She did everything she could to lay it up soft.
Hannah ended up in the bushes a little bit off the fairway. It's going to make for a slightly tricky upshot.
Ooh, great run at it. She wasn't leaving it short.
An incredible bid from the bushes.
Erika's going to also lay up here.
What an awkward stance. She's practically hugging those two trees. Just a little off target.
Hannah's going to tap out for a par.
Jessica's also in for par, making this hole look easy. That's an unfortunate bogey for Erika after such a nice drive. Pineland Farm showing its teeth early. Lisa for bogey.
Lisa does a great job lining that putt up, taking her time.
Here we are in hole 3, par 3, 188 feet uphill to the right. The shot's either going to be a forehand or a backhand turnover, whatever is more comfortable for you. You have to dodge these trees and hopefully end up in the circle for an elevated putt. A short hole, but not guaranteed for a birdie. Jess is going to lean on this forehand.
Can't tell from that angle, but I think she's up there.
Yeah, she'll be putting from the edge of the circle. Hannah has a very powerful forehand.
She's going to be up there as well. Lisa going with that turnover backhand. Looks like she placed it nicely.
That's a pump.
It's way up there. What a great drive.
Here Jess is at the edge of the circle. Steep uphill putt though.
Ooh, Eric had a great line on the basket. Just misses. Hannah also just leaves it just a little short. It's a tough uphill putt. Jessica's going to tap out for par. Ooh, Lisa will take a birdie and will take a stroke on the card. Climbing her way back up.
That brings us to hole 4, par 4, 625 feet. One of the signature holes out here. Also the hardest hole in the course. OB left, OB right. You're going to pump something out here to the middle of the fairway. Try and keep it controlled. From here we have a gorgeous upshot. The basket sits on top of this hill, which can really cause some headaches if you catch some metal or an edge and roll down the hill. Very majestic looking hole. First up we have Lisa on the tee.
Lisa puts a rip on this one. Looks like it's going to head straight down the fairway, right where she wants it. Great drive.
She absolutely crushed that thing. She's in a great position.
Erika also with a great drive, a little high. Looks like she's going to get a little wind play. She'll be sitting down in the short grass. That's a nice one.
Hannah really gets a hold of this. Oh, I think she flipped it over. I don't think that's coming back.
Looks like she turned it over just a little bit. She's going to be OB.
This looks great. Nice and wide. Slow into the hillside.
Oh, yeah. That's probably circle's edge, 40 feet. Hannah throwing her third shot.
Big, powerful forehand, nice and high. I think she put it over the hillside.
We'll have a good look at the basket. Jessica has a great pump at the basket. That looks really good. Just a little short at the bottom of the hill. These are going to be tricky putts. Lisa with her approach. Looks like she hires it out. She'll be at the bottom of the hill also. This is a tough approach here. Ooh, she almost rung it up. Nice job.
Yeah, that almost went in.
Good control. Lisa's just going to play it safe.
Absolutely the smart play. Erika puts it underneath the basket.
She'll walk away with a par. Jessica will also play it safe. She'll walk away with a par.
And after going OB off the tee, this is for bogey.
Oh, just misses. Hopefully we didn't roll away.
Good putt from Jess. Unfortunately, Hannah's going to take a double.
Now have a two-way tie for second place. 4 behind Weese.
Hole 5, par 4, 530 feet. OB on the right side. You really want to get something out here into the middle or to the left side with a backhand hyzer. Find a way around this lone tree in the middle, and then try and find a way to navigate these last few guardian trees.
I think this plays more like 550, 560. That's a good shot right there. She'll be just left of the bushes. She'll be looking up in the darkness.
Great shot. Jessica flips this, smushes it. So far.
Should be the same place as Lisa. That's a great drive, though. Nothing in the way. Erika's got a big old hyzer drive.
Yeah, very useful. Great try by Hannah, right in the middle of the fairway.
Looks like she might be right behind those bushes in the middle.
Look at Erika bend this. Wow. That's a great upshot.
Yep, that's still going to be a big putt, but she'll be looking at the basket. Oh no, Lisa looks like she pulls it just a little bit into the bushes.
Hannah lines up a forehand to get around this tree. Great height.
Oh yeah, right under the basket.
That's a great bounce back birdie after that double.
Great job. Jessica says, hold my beer, watch this. Good shot. A little bit to the right, rather. Lisa's got a big upshot here. Got to run it. Ooh, very good. Very nice. Great camera work there. We just missed it.
Uphill Anheuser putt. So close. Here's Jess with an uphill tester. She'll have to settle for par. Again, great birdie by Hannah.
That'll move her up one.
Hole 6, par 4, 492 feet. Off the tee is a complete 90-degree turn around the dogleg right. And if you execute your drive well, you'll be left with a tunnel shot all the way to the green.
If you do go long, there's a big drop off to the left and long of the basket. The big dog leg right. If you got a good forehand, that'll get you there. Yeah, that's pretty much where you want to be right there. Great drive.
Her forehand is so good.
Hannah made it look easy. Lisa is also going to play the forehand. She's going to be a little pinched off, but I think she'll be all right. She's got the power to get there. Jessica's got a big swinging arc here. That's going to get her way down there. That's nice. She'll be set up nice for a second shot. Erika looks like she turned it over just a little bit.
Yeah, that doesn't quite have the hyzer angle she was looking for. I still think she can get up and down for par. That's a great approach. Me too, John. Me too. Jessica keeps it low, very controlled.
Oh yeah, that's how you play this hole right there. And a nice safe forehand. She'll avoid that back area with the downward slope.
That's a good safe up shot from Lisa.
This is a scary putt.
And scenic.
Yeah, nice job. Jessica makes it look easy. Good birdie. That's how you play this hole.
Great drive, great up shot, great putt. What double bogey?
Nice birdie.
Great putt from Erika. Great way to save par after a not so spectacular drive. Alright, hole 7, par 4, 406 feet. Downhill tunnel shot. Follow the road. If you hit the gap, you'll still have a pretty difficult approach shot to this enclosed and uphill guarded green.
Should see a couple birdies here. It looks like she had a little early release.
Yeah, it started leaking left pretty quickly. Laser beam.
Swinging it out nice and wide. Getting a little skip play. Hopefully not too unlucky. Lisa with a nice low hard drive. That's going to hyzer out. Should be right in the middle of the road. Right off to the right. Great shot.
I think that was perfect.
Same with Erika. She went just a little too wide, but it looks like she's going to play it as perfectly as she needs to right there. Nice job. Nice little forehand.
That's a great up shot.
Jessica almost dunks it from downtown.
And it looks slightly pinched off here.
And that's another great up shot from a tough angle from Hannah. Yep, Lisa will also have a great up shot.
It's a good bird from Erika.
She needed that one. Hannah will also grab a birdie. Jessica will also grab a birdie. And so will Lisa. It's going to be hard to catch a stroke on Jessica when she's putting and driving like that.
Hole 8, par 3, 300 feet. Tight wooded tunnel off the tee. You have to throw it downhill through this gap. Somehow manage to dodge all of these trees. Hopefully skip into the circle.
Just got to get a hyzer shot down here into the darkness. That looks like a fairly good pump. Lisa looks like she hit the gap pretty well. That's going to be turning over quite a bit. She'll need that. Oh.
This thing went so far, but it was straight.
Yep, it looks like it was a little high.
This is a little misreleased.
Looks like she let it go a little late. She needs to make a good recovery shot here.
She goes with a flex forehand.
Looks like she's going to be just outside circle 1. That's right in her business, I think.
All up in her business.
Here's a tough shot. She's got a lot of trees.
Wow, look at that gap she gets through. This could have been super dangerous, but that's why she's a professional.
It's actually a very good shot from where she was.
We finally get to Lisa's drive. Birdie look. Oh, so close from Hannah.
That would have been a great birdie.
What a par save from Jess. She ended up in Narnia off the tee. Erika for par.
Looks like circle's edge. Great control. Hit it right in the heart. Nice job.
Canned it. It's a good par from Hannah. Par feels good on this hole. And Lisa completes the par frame. Hole 9, par 3, 357 feet. Another wooded tunnel off the tee. This one kind of looks like hole 7 again. You're going to follow the road with a big hyzer. Hopefully get through the gap and lay up for par. 0 birdies on the day from the entire FPO field. Hard hole. Really good form.
This looks like a really good shot here. That'll be all right. That'll set her up. She can see the basket. Jess is a big hyzer pump. She's going for all of it here. I think she's going to like where that ends up. Let's get another angle on that. Yeah, that looks great. Dumping right towards the basket.
This looks great from Lisa. Right through the gap. Starts fading.
She's going to like where that ends up. Right next to Jess.
Erika's shot looks a little low, but great shot through the gap. It's fine.
Another good shot. She's going to leave it to the right. Trickle right down towards the basket. Well played. This is a tough angle for a forehand.
It is, but she has so much touch.
Looks like it sat right there.
Lisa's close enough to jump putt. No putting required.
And Jessica's going to throw a forehand at the basket. Looks like she might have been taking a slow run at it.
A little high, but it sticks.
She's going to be hard to catch today. She is playing very good golf. Driving well, putting well. She's not making a lot of mistakes.
Oh yeah, she's playing great. Can still see some big numbers out here, though.
Hannah taking her time with that putt. That's a good par.
Erika just trickles out of the basket. You hate to see it.
And that one's right in the heart. So Erika will take the only bogey here and fall back a stroke.
Hole 10, par 5, a daunting 546 feet. Off the tee, pick a gap, end up on the road, and then throw a blind shot through all of these guardian trees to the basket.
Placement golf here at Pineland.
And from this angle, you can really see how small the gap is.
What a shot. Still be in the middle of the gap. Jessica's going to take that left lane. If she can get out of the woods, that's the way to go. But it looks like she got sucked in there a little bit. That'll be a tough out.
A beautiful hyzer flip from Lisa.
That's the pump you want right there. Nice job, Lisa. Erika's trying to throw that wide. Looks like she turned it over a little bit. She'll be in the woods. That'll also be a tough out.
Jess is in jail. Incredible. I don't know how she got through all of that.
Jessica looks like she just lasered a forehand. Erika, what a great out that was. She was in a tough position, tough footing. Hannah's going to set it up there. Great shot.
Huge flex forehand.
Erika's got a really good angle on that forehand. That traveled way up there. She'll be happy with that. Lisa also leveling it way up there. Nice job. A little bit of an elevation change from where they're at right now. I'd say that basket's 10 feet higher than where they are.
Yeah, they can't see the basket. It's blind.
That's another great shot. Traveled way up through the woods. Good recovery. These girls will have some tricky putts here.
Hannah lining up a forehand approach. Ooh.
That's unlucky. Hit that one guardian in front of the basket. Didn't play nice.
Some of these trees are real mean.
Lisa's going to do a nice little anti-throw in. Very close. Great shot.
Hannah's going to give this a bid from circle 2. Big jump putt. Oh, so close. It was right on line. Big putt for Erika. And she cashes it for par. That's a great par after a drive.
Lisa will grab a birdie.
Good par for Hannah after hitting that tree on her approach. And Jess is parked for 5.
Here we go down hole 11, par 4, 420. If you don't have a 420-foot hole on your golf course, are you even golfing? This is a tough gap to hit.
And once you do, you still have a guarded approach over this rock wall and through these guardian trees to the green. Tough hole. Only 2 birdies on the day. Lisa's first on the tee.
Gotta get lucky.
Well, she's lucky it stayed in the fairway.
Same tree.
That kick was unlucky. And better than luck is skill. What a drive. Right through the gap.
That's a good drive. Erika with the same angle. Great angle of release from both of those golfers there.
Phenomenal precision.
Lisa's just going to throw it up the road, and she's going to find another tree.
Hannah lining up with that inside gap.
Hannah's throwing that nice control forehand through a couple tricky gaps. She found it.
Yeah, what a great shot. Speaking of gaps,
She'll be in the middle of the road.
I'd say that kick was lucky. Erika also with a gap. She just pure as a flex forehand.
Erika's going to be way up there. She went through everything. What a shot.
Now finally Lisa with her own tough gap. She makes it most of the way down there.
That's a good shot from Hannah. She'll be looking at the basket.
Easy tap in for her.
Jessica throwing her Sonic. Very close. Nice shot.
Erika's a long bid for birdie.
Erika with a little stepper. Nice job. Great birdie.
Only 2 birdies today, and one of them is from Erika. From C2.
She was probably 40 out, 45. Lisa almost plugs one in. Just misses short.
Hannah for par. Clutch. Great par save after hitting first available.
And Jess will grab a par. And Lisa will grab a bogey, unfortunately.
And here we are, hole 12, par 4, 574. Off the tee, tight, narrow tunnel to get through. Pick a gap. Go left or go right. Either way, you want to end up right around here. From here, you'll have a most likely forehand approach past the guardian trees and through the uprights to the green. Obviously a tough hole. This hole played half a stroke above par.
Let him fly here. Looks like she got a little bit of a high release. That'll be off into the woods a little bit. She should be all right. Hannah needs it to turn, and it does. Just misses that first tree. Ends up hitting the base of another, but she'll be all right.
Hannah has that beautiful hyzer flip.
Same thing with Jess. We got to get high, and there it is. Yep, nice little turnover, little S-turn. She's way down there. Hopefully she didn't trickle off too far into the woods.
She throws so far. Do you know who else throws far?
Lisa needs to miss that first one. She does. She's still turning. She'll be over there too, but she'll be all right. Erika with a great out here. Big forehand. Nice job.
This is a very tough position for Hannah.
Looks like she hit another tree. Jessica's going to throw her forehand, try to get a little flex out of it.
She bends it around the corner.
Lisa again with a big pump. Nice job, right in the road.
It's such an impressive shot from where she was.
Looking right at the basket. And Erika puts it right under it. Lisa almost dunks it from downtown.
Let's take another look at it. So close.
Good run at it.
Hannah leaves it a little bit shorter than I'm sure she likes.
Big putt from Jess. Oh, just misses. Great effort.
Off the cage.
That's right within her price range. Great putt by Hannah. She'll save a par. She worked for that one. Lisa will also grab a par.
And Jess is going to tap in here as well.
Par frame.
Hole 13, par 4, 415 feet. Another tight wooded gap off the tee. Jill on the left and right. You want to land somewhere around here. And that will give you another tight gap past all these guardian trees to the tightly wooded green.
But a nice hyzer pump will get you there. Something low, you don't want to be too high. There's a lot of trees out there. Erika with a great drive, just needs it to turn a little bit. You know, she's still in the clearing.
I think she'll be able to get to the basket from there.
Hannah with a good fire. That's a great drive. Just got to get some, just got to beat some stuff. Yep, she'll be down there too. And a good roll. She likes it. Jessica's got good control here. Look at that nose angle. Nice job.
She threw that so far.
Lisa with the same type of nose angle. Looks really good. Yep, they'll be down in the clear. This is the tougher part of the hole here. You got a lot of guardians to get through. And looks like she made it look easy. Great shot. She's going to roll towards the basket.
Parked for birdie.
Lisa's going to throw a nice soft approach.
Also parked for birdie.
She can run this. Ooh, almost rings it up. Great shot.
Had the right height. Let's take another look. So close. Wide forehand flex.
Jessica with a nice soft forehand. Almost lays it right in there.
No change.
She makes the comeback though. Nice job. Great birdie. That's going to put her at 15 down. With 5 holes left, she's going to be tough to catch. Lisa will also card a birdie. That'll put her at double digits. 10 down. Hannah makes a great putt there for birdie. I'll keep her within that 3-stroke distance. Hannah just needs Jessica to make a mistake, but the way Jessica's been playing, doesn't look like she's making many mistakes.
Great start frame.
Let's take a quick little break and take a look inside Topside Gaming here, one of our coverage sponsors.
Great community for nerds being nerds.
Straight off the tee, right towards the basket. A lot of people make a mistake by going long here. I like to play a nice hyzer spike right at the basket.
That is a good play. Gotta be careful of the rollaways though. Very steep green. Try and give it an ace run. Love to see something magical happen here.
Looks like she's turning this one over just a little bit, but we're going to crash towards the basket. That's the angle you want. Jessica's also got a great drive here. A nice hyzer pump. Looks like it's going to crash towards the basket.
From this angle, it looks real close.
Oh, that was very close. Great shot. She'll have a good angle for a putt. Lisa's going a little lower. That looks really nice out of the hands. Just get caught up in some business down there in the woods.
Dink. Good effort, though.
That range is where she's deadly from. Hannah just misses also, but she'll be safe.
Erika downhill C2. Cash.
Wow, Erika makes that downhill putt look easy. She ran right at it. She knew it was going in. Smiles for miles.
Great birdie from Lisa here, too.
Great job.
Hannah and Jess tap in for par. Alright, hole 15, par 4, 655 feet. Only one birdie on the day.
This is a big hole. This is a tough hole. You got to get way out there on your drive, and then you've got another 350 feet to go just to get to the basket. It is downhill from your second shot, but you don't want to lay something to the right here. You want to be to the left. That looks like it's going to hyzer out right about where you want it.
Great shot from Erika.
This is what you're looking for here. And something straight, going to hyzer out. She'll be a little bit further away from the basket, but she'll have a nice unobstructed view.
I think higher on the hill is better. Hannah really gets a hold of this one. That's going to end up really well. Nice on top of the hill. An alternate view of Jessica on the tee. So good.
And this is another good straight drive. Doesn't look like the wind is affecting their drives too much out here. This is one of the holes where the wind can really grab your disc and play with it. So from this angle, you can really see how much distance you have left to go to get to the basket. And that's a great approach. Erika's going to just throw a forehand, let it dump downhill. And it does. That's a great shot right towards the basket. Jessica's just going to throw a stock backhand, let it finish right at the basket. Great shot.
I think she's in the circle. Just outside.
Oh, Erika almost dunks it for a birdie. Great look.
Pickles wanted it.
Hannah's going to collect the pole there with her putt. Not good enough for a birdie.
Jump putt Jess. Good bid. Tap and par. Good par. Par's a very good scorer on this hole. Only one birdie. Shoutout Rose Sherdick. Hole 16, par 3, 207 feet. Another signature hole. This hole's obviously not very far. However, the landing zone is very precise. The brush in the swamp play OB, and the steep, narrow hill makes rollaways very common.
You want to lay something straight, hit that little knoll right in front of the basket. This looks like it could end up nice. Yeah, if it stays right there, great shot. She almost dunked it. Another swinging hyzer.
This looks like it's leaking.
Oh no, looks like she threw it just a little too far. From that angle, you can really see that downhill slope. That's going to be a tough putt. Hannah's going to throw a hyzer as well. Oh no. Yeah, looks like we got a bad roll away there, but this is a tricky hole. Jessica looks like she's playing it nice and soft. This is how you want to play this hole. Just throw a nice soft putter down there. Great shot, great finish.
Parked. You can't see Lisa, but this is her pitching up. She'll have a tap and par.
Hannah's got a tough putt here. Good sit, though. She'll take a par.
Tough footing for Erika on the side of the hill.
Erika's going to take her time on this. This is a tricky putt.
Oh, I hate that sound.
Jess will grab the only birdie here. That'll put her ahead. 4 strokes ahead of Hannah.
As the rest of the ladies tap out for par. Hole 17, par 4, 405. Pretty tough wooded gap off the tee. Penetrate this tree line.
You're going to try to get something past this rock, down by these guardians, and then you got another 200 feet to get to the basket. Some more guardians to get through. This is a very difficult hole. All kinds of fun things can happen here.
Flat release, late turn. Beautiful shot.
Great shot. Thank you.
Not as much turn.
Nice one. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. That's unfortunate.
Lisa's going to hit that second gap perfectly. She'll be set up nicely for a birdie look. Another good upshot. Should get a bad kick at the end. Jess is going to try to lay it up soft. That's going to end up early. Erika's got no choice but to run it. Pretty close. Good shot.
Great bid. Keeps it close.
Jessica doesn't have to run this. She's got a pretty good commanding lead here. Looks like she left it short again.
Her and Lisa are both behind that rock. Hannah from circle 2.
Hannah makes a good run at it. Just sit down. There you go.
Lisa for birdie. Lisa hits weak side chains, but it doesn't stick.
That was a tough putt to make. Jessica putting from the same spot. She'll get her par.
Unfortunate bogey for Hannah. Her and Lisa now tied for second place.
Here we go, hole 18. I got to get a tunnel shot out to the field, and then nothing but field heading back towards the Pineland Farms clubhouses. This is what they fought for all day. Let's see how they do. Just got to miss that first big tree there on the left. And it looks like she did it. She's out there. She's made this course look easy today.
Looks like Air's pulling this a little to the right.
But it looks like she got lucky and put it out in the grass somewhere. Lisa with a great drive. That's a great spot to be.
So much power.
Hannah with a big hyzer pump.
Another powerful shot. Well done.
Got a tough approach here, though. They're going to be shooting uphill. Just put something nice and smooth out there. Erika's got a good shot at it.
Hannah elects for a low line drive. Good shot.
Jessica going with that big forehand pump. Great shot.
That forehand really served her well this weekend. Very powerful, very accurate. Here's Lisa's upshot.
Lisa's lining up a big hyzer. She'll be way up there too. Another great shot.
Oh yeah, she's in the circle for birdie.
Erika's going to get a nice buttery approach.
Jump up bid from Hannah.
Almost rings it up. Great shot.
Jamie White, our tournament director. Just from outside the circle. Hits the cage.
She didn't need it, but she almost got it anyway.
Lisa for birdie. Solo second. Oh, just off the cage, a little low. Great putt from Erika. Strong finish.
These girls worked very hard this weekend. That was a lot of golf for them to play, for anybody to play. Good par for Hannah.
She'll finish tied for second place.
Looks like her and Lisa will finish with a tie. And Jess is going to putt out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your Maine State 2025 FPO champion, Jessica Weese.
Nice job. Great round by all these ladies. Great 3 days of golf. Congratulations, Jessica Gerthy. She's married now.
All right. I gotta thank everybody.
We just
for
haven't
coming
switched the
through.
graphic.
Jamie White, all the spectators for being out here, my sponsors, Innova, Revolution, Gotta Go, Gotta Throw. Thanks you guys all for being out here.
Congratulations, Jessica Weese, your 2025 FPO Maine State champion.
There you see Jessica letting the crowd know. Thank you for supporting.
John, speaking of supporting, please like and subscribe, everyone. We're a growing channel and really appreciate you.
And that concludes our coverage for the Maine State Championships. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Please leave some positive comments about me.
Also me. Also all the wonderful FPO coverage you've seen all weekend. From Birdie Look Media, I'm Nathan Pease, and for John, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.